Hi, I'm Jay from Primacoustic, and today we're going to show you how to install our Offset Impaler. The Offset Impaler is kind of a unique little piece because it allows you to give your acoustic panel 3.5 inches of airspace behind. So it just stands this panel off of your wall by 3.5 inches. What that does is increase absorption overall, and especially increase the low and low mid frequency absorption. It gives it a really good bump. Sometimes 30–40% or more performance can be gained in those low and low mid frequencies just by getting some airspace behind the panel. So we're going to show you how to mount this. Tools required: a tape measure, a level, drill and drill bit, screws and drywall anchors, hammer, and a Phillips screwdriver. So we've marked our bottom of our panel on this wall. We've given ourselves a nice level line at the top of where the panel is going to be. We've also marked the bottom on the opposite side of this panel where our offset panel is going to overlap. Now I'm just going to make my life easier just to ensure and just quickly indicate where the top of the panel is going to be on the opposite side as well. Now that we've clearly defined our boundaries of where this acoustic panel is going to live, it's time to mark our mounting locations. So using the Offset Impaler, simply line up on the wall where you want these to live, and you can use pencil to mark through these mounting holes where you need to drill in your wall. Now remember, it's always a good idea to go 4 to 6 inches in from any of your boundaries with these impalers. That way you don't have to try to penetrate through the fabric. Now that we've clearly indicated all of our mounting positions with pencil, it's time to drill. Once you have all your holes drilled, unless you've been lucky enough to find the studs, you probably need a few drywall anchors. Time to insert these in lightly with a hammer. The next step, now that we've inserted all the drywall anchors to the wall, is to actually affix the Offset Impaler to the wall. Now these darts are designed to push out as much as you can. Some people like to tip them out only enough, much like our standard surface impaler, where they will pull the panel down on. My preference is to push them straight out, which allows you to push the panel straight on and not have to have any wiggle room or worry about pulling it down onto the hooks. Now be aware, it's going to be a little bit more secure if it does have a little bit of an angle to it as opposed to straight on. It's not going to be quite as easy to pull off if it's on an angle. So it's up to you, but I'm going to go push these almost straight out. One little suggestion to make this a little bit easier is to take your bubble level and hold it right up on one edge when you're mounting this panel. I've kept the panel pretty close to level according to my bubble, and now we just simply push and pull down, and now we're nice and square.